In this video, you will learn about some inventory report functions in NCR console. I have a lot of information to share with you, so pay attention closely as I go through each section. This part of your tutorial gives you some very detailed information on how inventory is managed, reported, the cost of goods are sold, and items as they go in and out the store. Let's begin by clicking on Reports and then Inventory. As you can see, there are many choices to report on inventory in NCR console. We'll start with Inventory History. Inventory History Report allows you to view detailed history of each inventory item going in and out of your store. So first you select your time parameters. And then click Update. And here you can see details as they follow each value of added inventory, sales, reconciled inventory, updated inventory, and any pricing available. You can see your quantity and theoretical on hand, the date the items were sold at the point of sale. Next, let's take a look at Profitability Report. Profitability Report analyzes profitability of each of your items sold based on the cost of goods. You must have created recipes that are tied to your point of sale for this product or report to generate. And here we go. Here is our inventory profitability. As you can see, we have a high profitability for our lattes and not so much so for some of our books. Moving on, we will take a look at our spending report. Let's set our time parameters, update, and here our spending report shows our inventory categories and items. You must utilize the Add Inventory feature for this report to generate. You will come to learn that a lot of the reporting and management features in NCR console are codependent upon one another. Next, let's take a look at our inventory on hand. Here's our inventory on hand based on our inventory movement. A snapshot of what you currently have in your inventory based on sales or reconciliations, and also the total cost of the screenshot does not total the values of each category. For demonstration purposes, you can look at the key elements of the report for each section of your category. There's a lot of information in this report, so it will take a merchant to actually sit down and go through each section to understand how products are moving in their store, but it is a valuable tool in helping to manage your inventory and the revenue. Next, we'll take a look at par levels. And then we'll also take a look at inventory movement, discrepancy reports, and cost of goods sold. We will click on Inventory on Hand, More Options, and then View Par Level Report. The par level report captures all inventory items that have violated the par levels you have established. See the minimum par, the maximum par, the theoretical on hand, and over/under par violation. For multi-site operators, the report is segmented by location. Let's take a look at inventory movement. The inventory movement report allows you to view items that were depleted from your inventory based on product sales. You must have created recipes that are tied to your point of sale items for this report to generate. Now let's take a look at our discrepancy report. Set our time parameters. You can view discrepancies between your actual and theoretical inventories for any given period of time. Click on View Details, and you get a flowchart report for that particular item. The theoretical quantity, the actual quantity, and any differences that show up in your system. We're almost done. Next, we're going to take a look at our cost of goods sold. The cost of goods sold report calculates the cost of goods based on your inventory movement. The calculations are units of measure, beginning inventory, received, ending inventory, used inventory, on-hand cost, used cost, cost to sales, cost to category sales. If you've noticed by now, you will see that NCR Console very much establishes and operates a small to medium business on a big box level. These are the type of reports you would see with a big box type establishment. It really gives the merchant more tools and ways to manage and run their business like no other product available. This concludes your video for NCR Console on added inventory tools, management, and report features.